Topik kali ini kami ambil karena dampak pandemi COVID-19 itu membuat pelaku hospitality, terutama perhotelan, saat ini harus menentukan strategi marketing yang baru, menyambut new normal yang sudah berjalan belakangan ini. Yang pertama ada Pak Mazer. Apa kabar hari ini Pak Mazer?
Baik Pak Heri, selamat siang.
Oke Pak Mazer, hari ini akan membawakan materi apa saja Pak?
Baik, materi dari saya mengenai pembuatan arrangement or package setup di VHP.
Selanjutnya saya juga telah terhubung dengan Pak Dwi.
Untuk materi dari saya akan membawakan red code setup.
Selanjutnya saya juga telah terhubung dengan Iwan Bookandlink kami, Pak Philip. For today's presentation, could you inform us which topic you will present?
Yes, so we will talk about E1 Booking, which is a package of the channel manager and the booking engine. And I will also share some tips and trends that's happening right now. And finally, we will have a look at some insights and graph.
Oke, thank you Pak Philip.
Arrangement or package, fitur ini digunakan untuk menambah, mengubah, atau menghapus paket-paket yang disediakan hotel untuk tamu yang menginap. Kemudian yang terakhir itu ada aktif dan menonaktifkan sebuah package. Nah, cara yang terakhir, selanjutnya kita harus mendefinisikan paket yang kita buat ini pada market segment.
Sebelum kami lanjutkan ke sesi Q&A, seperti yang saya sampaikan di awal tadi, kami akan menginformasikan beberapa tips bagaimana mengoptimalkan fitur-fitur di VHP guna mendukung kinerja marketing. Tips yang pertama ada VHP BI atau VHP Business Intelligence. VHP BI sendiri adalah metode pengolahan statistical data yang cepat dan akurat. VHP BI dapat diakses melalui website maupun apps. Data yang diolah nantinya divisualisasikan dalam bentuk report yang tampilannya interaktif sehingga memudahkan user membaca dan melihat hasilnya. Saya contohkan beberapa report di VHP BI website. Oke. Yang pertama ada Manager Report Statistik. Jadi bisa dilihat sendiri di sini visualisasi report yang sangat detail. Selanjutnya kita ada Pickup Forecast. Report ini menampilkan forecast pickup baik summary maupun detail. Jadi ada summary, ada detail daily, ada detail weekly. Selanjutnya yang terakhir ada future booking forecast. Oke, future booking forecast ini menampilkan forecast reservasi yang dibuat per harinya. Jadi di mana masa pandemi ini lead time itu sangat pendek karena terpengaruh dari regulasi. Oke, selanjutnya langsung saja kita masuk ke materi berikutnya, yaitu red code setup yang dibawakan oleh Pak Dwi.
Di mana pada kondisi new normal akibat virus COVID-19 yang berlangsung saat ini tentunya diperlukan banyak penyesuaian dari sisi hotel untuk memulai kembali bisnisnya dan menggait lebih banyak tamu dengan salah satunya memberikan harga promo kepada tamu. Tentunya diharapkan dengan bisa membuat red code secara mandiri dari sisi hotel dapat lebih fleksibel dalam mengatur strategi untuk penjualan. Kemudian di sini deskripsinya itu. Seandainya kita mau rubah harganya gitu dan memperpanjang kontraknya gitu. Nah, caranya kita keluar dulu lagi di sini. Kemudian kita masuk ke setting lagi.
So first of all, thank you to give me this opportunity to join this webinar as a speaker. My name is Philip. I am the CEO of Bookandlink. I've been living already 17 years here in Indonesia, so I know very well the country. I also can speak Bahasa Indonesia, but I will continue in English as I'm not sure everybody will understand me clearly. So together with VHP, we have created E1 Booking. So what is E1 Booking? It's a package of the channel manager and the booking engine, and it's completely integrated with VHP. So I will talk briefly about E1 Booking and how it was created. It was created 7 years ago. At that time, there was a few channel managers already on the market. Most of them were from India, from Australia, from Europe, but there wasn't any channel manager completely made in Indonesia and focused with the Indonesian market and the Indonesian hotels. So this is how we have created E1 Booking. So the core business is the channel manager, and it's completely focused with the Indonesian hotels. So to this channel manager, we have also plugged booking engines, which gives a chance to the hotel also to drive more direct bookings without any commission. So the evolution until today, well, it's a great success. Yeah, we are already connected with almost 1,000 properties here in Indonesia. We have 4,000. I mean, before coronavirus, we had 4,000 reservations that transit our systems every day, and we are ranked the 4th best channel manager according to Agoda in terms of number of property connected and in terms of revenue generated. So it's doing very well, and my projection in the next 2 years is to make A1 Booking the #1 channel manager here in Indonesia, and I'm very confident that we will reach these goals. Okay, so now let's talk more about the trends and the action that the hotel can do during what we worry all. It's about this COVID-19. So I would say that the recovery of the hotels depends on 3 factors. The first factor is the virus circulation. Is there a lot of cases in the area, in the country? Is the hotel located in the green zone or a red zone? You know, these factors will depend how the hotel will recover, where the hotel is located. The other one is the government regulation, of course. If the hotel is allowed to open, how about the activities around the hotel? And how about the test, the quarantine, all those regulations from the government that might complicate the activities of and the occupancy of the hotel. And the third factors, of course, it's the economical situation. A lot of people lost their job and or have reduced the salary, so it's more difficult for everyone. Yeah, and the economic recovery might take a little bit more time. So, so this leads to the second point, which means that because the travel industry suffers so much, then the hotel must focus with the domestic market. Many people cannot fly. The many frontiers are still closed. So I encourage all the hotels to focus not only with the international OTA, but also to all the domestic OTA. Of course, Traveloka, Ticket.com, Peggy, Mr. Aladdin, MG, all those local OTA and wholesaler are now important for the hotel. They must expand their connectivity channels. So we will have see more in details on the graph later, how the domestic market is changing right now. So the OTA understand very well about that. Agoda, for example, they created a new platform where you can just register. It's called Go Local. Where the guests can find only a list of hotels which are located nearby. For example, Booking.com encourage to make all the rates full refundable. Nobody want to take the risk today to make a booking which is non-refundable. You know, it's too much risk. So I recommend to provide full refundable policy rates. It's also important to update the rates on the long terms until 2 years upfront, because we start to see more and more bookings of travelers that cancel their booking for this new year, for example, or they want to make a new reservation for the year after, for example, for New Year 2022. So why not try from now to create some early birds promotion for the long terms. We can see also Traveloka. They created the new promotion, stay later. So you book now and you can stay later. And this leads to the next point. So this is a trend right now. It's a book now, stay later, or save now and stay later, which is in fact some voucher that you can purchase, and you can stay any times in the future. I mean, you can make some rules, of course, but this is the idea. It's already possible on some OTA to purchase some voucher. It allows the hotel to generate a little bit of cash flow. And it's also possible to do that, of course, with your booking engine, with the booking engine, and you may focus on that with your digital marketings and create some ads about the save now and stay later trend that we see right now. We have this OBP feature. So what means OBP? It means occupancy-based pricing. So it means that when you when you set a price for 2 packs, you can define a rule that will push the price for 1 packs as well. So you can say that, for example, the price of the nights for 2 packs is 1 million, and for 1 packs it will be, for example, 800,000. So why not? There is a lot of travelers that stay in just 1 packs in the room, and maybe you want to give them a special price for them. So these settings is possible. Not all OTA allow it, but we're already compatible with Booking.com, Agoda, and Traveloka. So if you are interested with OBP, you can just contact our support, and we will set up. So, of course, now with this coronavirus, it has changed all our habits. We get used to work from home. It's more efficient. Yeah, you don't have to spend a lot of time in the traffic jam. You don't have to spend money on the petrol. So more and more people not everyone can work from home, but for the one who work from home, well, it's much more efficient for the employer, the employees, the team workers. And there's a lot of tools now that everyone can use, such as Zoom and Google Hangouts and all the other ones that make it easier. So all this to say that work from home is more and more people do it. And it means also that the people can work from anywhere in the world, even can work directly from the hotel. So this is one of the guests that also the Indonesian government would like to attract from abroad as soon as it will be possible. Why not work directly from a hotel in Indonesia and enjoy the country and the hotel facilities? So why not create some, so the hotel could create some specific promotion and rate plans with a minimum length of stay of 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or even 1 month, you know. Create a promotion on for a 1 month stay is something that the hotel must think about. So this is a new study. It says that the people are really tired of this situation, and they really want also to enjoy, have some good times, you know. Even if they are scared or there is a lot of fear, the many people still want to travel, maybe not too far, and they still want to stay in a hotel and spend some good times. So all that to say that the desire to travel is higher than their fear. And this leads to the last point, which is a new standard and new protocol. It's very important right now to follow the new standards and new protocols. There is the government have some certificate, you know, that you can have, and it's important for the hotel to share this new protocol with their possible guests. The hotel should make some picture and make some video, promotion video that's showing that the hotel is actually safe, and so the guest feels more comfortable, you know, to stay in the hotel. You can upload the picture and the video directly on the OTA, and also on the website, on the booking engine, on the social media. This is something that the hotel must think about right now. Okay, some market insight analysis, and let's compare before COVID and the situation right now. So you see the graph in here in green. This is Indonesian people traveling in Indonesia, so it's a local market. And we can see that the local market is recovering nicely, I would say, because before we had between 600 and 800 reservations every day in our system. Now we have around 500 reservations in our system. So it's a recover already about 75%. Of course, it is not the same pricing, but at least it's a good sign. Well, of course, if you compare to the other countries, it's all going down. This is no surprise, yeah, because of it's just not possible to travel right now, and that's one of the reasons that the hotel must for now focus on the domestic market. If you look at the OTA and the market share between OTA, here I compare, so this is a statistic for all the hotel in Indonesia, yeah. Of course, the hotel in Jakarta or in Bali or in Sulawesi, it's all a different kind of market. So let's say in Indonesia in general, we can see here in red, this is the bookings from Traveloka, and in blue is from Booking.com. So Traveloka is recover much faster. In here, there was around 1,000 until 1,500 reservation every day before COVID, and now we are at 700, 800 reservation. So it's like 60, 70% recover, while Booking.com is much more difficult for them. Yeah. So Booking.com, we can see on the graph in here, Booking.com, Agoda, Expedia, Goibibo, Ctrip, all those are suffering right now, while we can see that Traveloka, Ticket.com, Peggy, MG Group are much stronger in the market share. So the Indonesian hotel must think about that. So if you compare Indonesia to Bali, yeah, Bali, which depends much more on the international market, well, before coronavirus, of course, Booking.com was #1, and behind Booking.com was #1 with 50%, and Traveloka and Agoda, Expedia was behind, yeah. But now today we can see that Traveloka is become #1, and it went from 15% to 42% for the travelers here for the travelers in Bali, and we can see also on the graph that the bookings from Booking.com went down a lot, and they are just maybe at 20% from before. And Traveloka and all the domestic OTAs are recovering much faster. Well, the difference also between the domestic OTA and the international OTA, of course, the domestic OTA usually it's the bookings are different. It's just for 1 night or 2 nights, and the pricing also is often lower, while the international OTA is for a longer period of stay, and sometimes the price is higher. So right now, what we have is a big system reset. You know, many of the hotels have stopped to use some system during this crisis, yeah, to cut any expenses, whether it is a PMS, the booking engine, or the channel manager, or whatever. And some of you might reconsider to use a system. So one of the most important things right now is to reduce the expenses and reduce operational cost. So this is one of the reasons. Also, I would say that E1 booking powered by Bookandlink is one of the best solutions right now in terms of pricing. It's very affordable if you look at the solution that combines the PMS, the channel manager, and the booking engine. You got 3 in 1, and if you compare to other solution and package, it's one of the best right now. In terms of technology, it's also the best because it's focused with the Indonesian market. We are connected with all the international and local OTA, payment gateway, booking engine, and upselling tools that matters to the Indonesian market. Then we already connected. We are already connected with almost 50 partners here in Indonesia, and the system's working well. We are always monitoring the system to make sure the updates and the synchronization is going fast. So this also the third point. It's that the support and the service is also the best you can find in here, because it's the same time zone, it's the same language, so it's easier and faster for the communication. You don't have to send an email and to wait until the day after to get the answer. It's the support. It's very important. Yeah. When you are dealing with a channel manager. And I must say that if you compare with other solutions which are outside Indonesia, well, it's easier to work with people are located in the same country. The same for the billing. You don't have to make a bank transfer in another currency. You know, it's one point of billing, one currency, so it's easier for everyone to proceed for the payment. So for me, when if I have to promote E1 booking, it's very easy, because you get the best the best pricing, you get the best technology, and you can the best support and service, all three in one. And I'm very confident for the future, and I believe that the best is yet to come for our E1 booking. So yep, Eri, I'm done with my presentation.